obviously. At what point did the idea come into your head that maybe I can just go do something for myself? And how long between idea to stepping out did it take you?
So I I went through, so after university, I went through law school with someone who, again, I won't name them, but they were training at a boutique IP firm, and the founder there has since had the boutique acquired. It's quite a big acquisition in the sort of the UK IP space, but I kind of saw firsthand from my friend I was going through law school with, what it was like him sort of going on that journey, working with a founder. And obviously, it was very, very different from my experience. And I sort of would double down on that now, 18 months deep. But I remember there with him and another person through law school, always sort of saying, in future, could we potentially do something like that? So always kind of harbored an interest in doing that. So I mean, that was probably around 5 years ago. So had
Hmm.
harbored an interest for a while, but like with all these things, you weigh up the risk reward, and unfortunately, lawyers by trade are naturally super risk averse people, with a few exceptions. I'm certainly not an exception to that, very risk averse. Um, and I was then getting to the end of my time at the international law firm, which was what are we? I think that's probably around 3 years ago now. Um, and I was in the process of moving, and I moved to the sort of the boutique IP firm, who they're a lot more sort of established, quite sort of old school one. And within this sounds awful, within probably a day or two, I knew straight away. I went, no, this is not for me. This is not right anymore. Um, it sort of took a few months to sort of begin making sort of preparations or having a think about how I would um, transition myself out of it. So it was probably about 2 years ago where I really started putting time and effort and thought into how I was going to go about that.